Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to your time and location. Today, see what I'm going to make today. I made this one before with a rope on the hand. See this style also is the same, but this time around I'm going to make, because the one I made before, the neck was not bead, but now I'm going to make the neck with bead and puff rough sleeve, flow like this, but not too big like this, but at least you will see it. That is what we are going to cut today. So this is the style. I did this one before myself. I'm doing this one again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to your time and location. This is P78 fashion. Today, that is what we have to do. I fold this material into two. This is into two. It's into two now. I fold it into two. There's going to be split at the back of the gown with a turtleneck bead. That is what we are going to do. So I fold it into two now, and the wideness of this material, I just let's do it together. It's 28. 28 into 2 now, it will be 56, right? Okay, 56. Then I'm folding it into 2 now. I'm folding it into 2. Okay, I fold it into 4 now. This is the splinting at the back of the gown. No zip. I'll just open the splinting to somewhere here. The full length of the gown is 40. Then I'll make here for 36. I will cut it 46 here, because the printing at the back, I'll make it 5. 46 here. And the shoulder is 16. 16 divided by 2, it will be 8. Then I'll put half inch to join it at the shoulder. Then I always tell you, from shoulder to the bust is 10, waist 16, and then hip 25. But this one, we don't need all those things, but I'm just trying to enlighten you, to rephrase your mind. So now I'm taking 8.5 here. Then I will match this one to this. Then I will take the rib bust of the person. The rib bust is 42. 42 divided by 4, it will be 10.5. Now, because it's a free wear, but I don't want it to be too big, yeah, 10.5. I will add I'll make it I'll do it 13.5. So then this place, I'm going to use 1 inch, sorry, just for me to get nice curve. Then I'll bring it like this to come like this. You see it now? Then this is the shoulder. Normally everybody don't have the same shoulder. For you to get a nice shoulder, you take 1.5 here. You see? Then this one, this half inches, one, you draw it down to make the shoulder relax. And this is the neck. It's turtleneck, right? I'm using 3 turtleneck. The back of the turtleneck, I'll use 1.5. While the front of the turtleneck, I'll use 3.5. It's turtleneck, so I don't need to. I will just draw it like this. I'll cut, first and foremost, I will cut the two, the back and the front. I'll cut it like before I cut the neck round. Okay, this is the sleeve. You know, the sleeve is a puff rough sleeve. And I fold the material into 2 now. Then the wideness of the puff, this is 15. Then I fold it into 2. If you open it wide, it will be 28. Now, because it's going to be band here, I'll first of all cut the rough hand before I cut the band to attach to it. I'm taking 20 now. The full length of the sleeve is 24. Now I'm taking 21. When I'm taking 21 here, I have to sew it, and here also before I cut the rough off the roughest sleeve, the sleeve, the, what do they call it? Sorry, the band. Sorry, hair. Now I will just take it like this. You know, I always say you take it like this. Then you don't need to wood, because here we are going to print it together. So just cut it like this and open it wide, because the shoulder, this place, I will not do it pretty, but this place is going to be full printing. So we need the excess material. So look at it now. Here is same 28, like I told you, and here is 28. The wideness is just 28, while the length is 21. So I'll cut it out. This is what I will add to the printing down the gown. I fold it into two. Now this one I can cut it six of this, because it's really going to be full, but I just want to take this is 7, make sure it's 7, 7, fold it at the down, or it's 5, 5, fold it at the down. I'll cut this one into 6 parts, or into 8. So I will cut it out like this also. Okay, you can see it now. I cut it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The length is 6, while the wideness, this one is into 2. The wideness is 52 into 6, because I really want it to be rough gather at the down. So this one is 6 now. 3 at the front, 3 at the back. I hope it's okay. Now I'm going to cut the sleeve, the band, where I will bead it, or if I choose not to bead it, I will also rest. But I'm going to cut the band now. See the band now? It's 5. I make it 5 and 15. Normally the hand is 10. It's 10. Round curve is 10. The round curve like this is 10, and I will cut this now. 2 of this, because I cannot join it. It's not possible for me to join it. So. Okay, so I'm cutting this now. 1 sleeve for the first hand, the second 1 sleeve also. This is 2 sleeve. Now I'm using this now. This will be the band on this place, round curve. So I'm cutting it out. Then I'll come and put gun stiff to make it a little bit, you know, yeah, to get a nice shape of work. So this is the end of this gown. Please guys, just do me a favor by sharing it out to your community. As you do that, God Almighty bless you. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now.